Reviewing your first Norwegian payslip and realizing that a massive percentage of your gross income has simply vanished into a public insurance scheme you thought you were legally exempt from is a brutal financial awakening for an international executive. Welcome to Norway Perspectives. I am Erik Christensen from the NLS Norway Relocation Group, and today we are exposing the devastating double social security trap, known locally as Trygdeavgift, and why assuming your home country protections apply in the Nordics will result in thousands of dollars in lost wealth every single month. When highly compensated professionals relocate from the United States, the United Kingdom or other global economic hubs, they are usually already contributing heavily to their home country's social security or national insurance programs. It is a very common and incredibly dangerous assumption to believe that maintaining those payments back home automatically shields you from paying into the Norwegian equivalent. Norway operates a mandatory national insurance scheme known as Folketrygden, which funds the country's extensive healthcare, pensions and public welfare systems. The absolute legal default under strict Norwegian law is that the moment you begin working physically on Norwegian soil, you are instantly and automatically enrolled in this Norwegian system. The financial toll is aggressive and immediate. The government will automatically deduct a strict 7.8% tax directly from your gross salary for your personal contribution, while simultaneously hitting your corporate employer with an additional 14.1% payroll tax known as Arbeidsgiveravgift. The trap triggers violently on expatriates who fail to secure the correct international exemptions before their first day on the job. While Norway has signed bilateral totalization agreements with countries like the United States and participates in European A1 treaties specifically designed to prevent this exact scenario of double taxation, these legal protections are absolutely not automatic. You cannot simply explain to the Norwegian tax administration that you are still paying American Social Security or British national insurance and expect them to cancel the Nordic or the Norwegian deduction on the spot. To legally exempt yourself from the Norwegian Trygdeavgift, you must formally apply for and secure a highly specific certificate of coverage from your home country's Social Security Administration and submit it directly to the Norwegian welfare authorities known as NAV, long before your first payroll cycle is processed. If you arrive in Norway and start working without this critical document firmly in place, the Norwegian government will aggressively tax you, and your employer's local payroll provider will be legally forced to withhold that 7.8% from your paycheck to remain compliant. For an executive earning 2 million kroner a year, that is over 150,000 kroner exactly stolen from your annual liquid cash flow simply because of missing cross-border paperwork. The complexity deepens significantly if you are an executive who splits your working time between multiple countries. If you spend 3 days a week working in your Norwegian office and then Norway office, and then 2 days a week working remotely from your home in London or Berlin, the rules regarding which country holds the primary right to collect your social security become fiercely complicated. A simple miscalculation of your travel days can completely shatter your exemption status, triggering massive multi-jurisdictional tax audits that will paralyze your personal finances. Many experts falsely assume they can just fix the administrative error later and get a quick refund. But attempting to retroactively apply for coverage and untangle a double taxation mess across two different national governments is an absolute bureaucratic nightmare. The administrative resolution process can drag on for 12 to 18 exhausting months, leaving your liquid capital frozen in the Norwegian treasury while you fight international red tape. Furthermore, some international tax treaties have incredibly strict statutory time limits, meaning if you wait too long to file the exemption paperwork, you permanently forfeit the right to claim a refund, and that money is gone forever. This administrative failure also severely damages your internal corporate relationships because your foreign human resources department will suddenly be sudden slapped with that unexpected 14.1% employer tax, severely blowing up the corporate budget for your international assignment and raising serious compliance red flags at headquarters. Navigating the complex intersection of global totalization agreements and Norwegian payroll compliance requires aggressive, proactive financial structuring months before you ever board your flight. At NLS Norway Relocation Group, we ensure that your global executive compensation is never subjected to unnecessary double taxation. We do the work for you through our trusted alliance of elite Norwegian tax strategists and corporate attorneys to conduct a highly thorough analysis of your cross-border liabilities, secure the exact certificates of coverage required by international treaties, calculate your multi-jurisdictional travel limits, and perfectly align your corporate payroll with local compliance laws, so you never pay a single kroner more than you legally owe. Do not let a missing administrative certificate drain your executive wealth and trigger a cross-border tax crisis. Protect your income and ensure your international assignment is a complete financial success by visiting our website at nlsnorwayrelocation.no, nlsnorwayrelocation.no, to book a comprehensive strategy session today, and I will see you in the next episode.